The Air and Space Museum in Washington, D.C. has finally reopened after undergoing a 7-year renovation. The Smithsonian promises a more modern and engaging experience. Always popular seeing artifacts like the Apollo 11 command module from the 60s, but there are also glimpses of potential vehicles of the future. A Los Angeles man was among the first visitors to see how his flying car is featured at the museum. In this story you'll see only on Fox 11. These are the lucky few to visit the Air and Space Museum before opening to the public. If you've ever been to Air and Space, you'll remember the exhibits that highlight the Wright brothers' first flight to the quest to conquer space, with plenty of artifacts to mark the journey along the way. The Smithsonian now has nearly 100 interactive and digital experiences in 8 galleries, but the full $250 million transformation won't be complete until 2025. Here's just one example of the upgraded and modernized exhibits. Ready to buy a flying car? For this man, he doesn't need to buy one. Los Angeles resident Dezso Molnar designs and builds them. And this one is a part of the flying cars exhibit.
I call it the gyrocycle, and it's a flying motorcycle. And the idea was it uses any available motorcycle engine, and it lets you fly or drive down the road.
Sounds futuristic, but this gyrocycle was patented about 15 years ago.
We built it and we had it flying in 2005. And at the time, it was we kept it secret for patenting purposes. And we got a patent issued a couple of years later. And then the project kind of, like so many, just kind of stopped.
But Molnar has exhibited this vehicle, and fans follow his exploits with flying cars. He shared multiple videos of the gyrocycle riding down a street and taking off in a field.
Because it really worked. It was licensed, registered, smog, insured. It could fly in the air legally and drive on the ground legally, and just using one engine. So that was kind of what was different about it.
Dezso Molnar has about 5 different flying cars in various stages of development. I asked him why flying cars aren't readily available. He says it takes money to bring a flying car to market, and the idea of flying and driving is still not a fully accepted concept.